Hi guys, and welcome back to Wondershare FamiSafe, a parental control solution that's designed to help parents monitor the online activities of their kids and protect them from unwanted cybercrimes. We are back with another episode, and today's episode is going to be all about the do's and don'ts of letting your kids use the internet. Today, smartphones and the internet have become an inseparable part of your life, and you can expect your kids to live without these two elements. But what you can do is monitor their online activities and talk to them about the negative side of the internet so that they don't fall victim to cyberbullying or spamming. In the end, we'll also explain how you can use FamiSafe to safeguard your kids against different cybercrimes. So press that subscribe button below and let's jump straight into this episode. Top internet dangers parents should know. Now, before we explain all the do's and don'ts of letting your kids surf the internet, let's first take a look at some of the dangers that your kids might face if they continue to use the internet without any monitoring. First, cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is undoubtedly the most common and probably the most dangerous cybercrime that anyone can fall victim to. Kids who experience cyberbullying usually have to deal with mental health issues in the long run. And the worst part is cyberbullying isn't just limited to social media platforms. Today, many kids experience cyberbullying while playing different online games. Second, cyber predators. Believe it or not, cyber predators are real, and kids are the easiest target for them. These predators usually allure kids and teenagers with their sweet talks and end up taking sexual advantage that can easily scan any kid for life. Third, scamming. Scamming is another cyber threat that's always just around the corner when your kids spend too much time on the internet. Spamming can take place in different ways. For instance, scammers could sell fake gaming items to your kids or allure them into fake discount offers. Fourth, phishing. Phishing is one of the most popular email scams that many scammers have used to fraud people. With phishing, scammers send fake emails to people. These emails contain links that redirect users to fake websites that are designed to execute different monetary scams. Fifth, inaccurate content posting. Finally, another danger that constantly possesses a threat against your kids is irrelevant and vulgar content posted across different platforms on the internet. Today, all the social media platforms and the majority of websites are filled with content that is most likely to put your kids on the wrong path. It's worth understanding that cyberbullying is a serious concern for all parents, as it can leave a permanent scar on a kid's mental health. Unlike the regular bullying that kids have to deal with in school, cyberbullying is something that causes permanent damage. That's why, as a parent, it's your responsibility to track your kids' online activities and ensure he or she doesn't go through any cyber threats whatsoever. Signs that indicate your kid maybe is in cyber trouble. So how can you identify if your kid is dealing with cyber trouble or not? Well, to be honest, there are a few behavioral changes that might indicate your kid is going through some sort of cyber trouble. These changes include increase of new contacts on the social platform. If all of a sudden your kid has made a bunch of new friends on social media and he's been interacting with a lot of them, it's quite possible that they are bullying him in some way. Deleting accounts. For any kid who is dealing with cyber trouble, The first step to get out of it is to delete their social media accounts. If your child has suddenly deleted all his social media accounts and is not going back on any platforms, chances are he's dealing with cyberbullying. Change in physical habits. When kids are under a lot of distress, their daily activities change suddenly. For instance, some kids start eating less, whereas others don't follow their regular sleeping schedule. If you are noticing such patterns in your kids, stay calm and try talking to them to find out what's bothering them. Isolation and depression. Isolation and depression are two common signs that indicate a kid is experiencing cyberbullying on the internet. Of course, there could be also other reasons behind their sudden isolation. So if you want to make sure what's the reason, make sure to talk to the kids and encourage them to open up about their feelings. The do's and don'ts of online activities. Now, coming to the real reason why we're making this video. The do's and don'ts of letting your kids surf around the internet. Let's walk you through different pointers that you must remember to protect your kids from all the cyber threats. Do's. Let your kids have fun with the internet. First and foremost, do not take away your kids' phone or restrict them from going online. The internet is a source of information and it can really aid your kids' upbringing. If you take away your kid's phone, he is most likely to become more rebellious. So instead, try teaching him how to use the internet the right way. Set limits on your kids' internet time. Now, even though you're going to allow your kids to use the internet, it wouldn't make sense if they keep looking at their phone screens all the time. So make sure to set a screen time limit so that your kids can spend limited time on the internet and only access relevant and necessary information. Establish a healthy guideline and rule for appropriate internet usage with the consequences for breaking those rules. Keep in mind your kids aren't going to follow the guidelines or their screen time limit if you are too lenient with them. So in case they oppose, you must set some sort of punishment in case they end up breaking rules. For instance, if they use their smartphone past their screen time limit, you could ground them for a few days. Warn your kids about online misconduct and harassment. One of the easiest ways to help your kids understand why it is necessary to use the internet smartly is to familiarize themselves with the dangers of the internet. Explain to them how talking to strangers on the internet can put them in big trouble and why they have to be extra careful all the time. Consider a monitoring strategy, some blocking or filtering software. An effective way to safeguard your children from the internet is to use a dedicated monitoring software to track their online activities. This way, you can stay connected to your kids' phone all the time and even track the real-time movement as well. Don'ts. Now, coming to the don'ts of letting your kids stay online. As a parent, you must prevent your kids from doing the following activities. Do not let your kids meet in person with someone they befriended online without your supervision. Do not let them use any personal information like email ID, phone number, or address online. Do not let your kids order anything online when you are not there. Do not let them open any email from an unknown sender. Do not let them share a password with anyone you don't know. Use a reliable parental control tool to safeguard children in an all-around way. At this point, we would like to point out that just following a few do's and don'ts isn't the best way to protect your kids from cyber threats. You should also use a reliable parental control software to monitor your kids' online activities and keep them safe. FamiSafe is one such solution that comes with different features that will help you safeguard your kids from cyberbullying and other cybercrimes. For instance, you can use FamiSafe to apply a screen time limit and ensure that your kids don't spend too many hours on different social media platforms. You can also track their real-time location and apply geofencing to ensure they don't go anywhere unnecessarily. To prevent your kids from cyber danger, FamiSafe comes with a comprehensive feature that you can use to monitor and manage your kids' digital, like web filtering. You can keep your kids safe from harmful content on the internet with FamiSafe's web filter features. It allows you to use the app's preset websites category that can automatically block any dangerous websites like gambling or pornographic sites, and more. Moreover, you can also set manual filtering rules to prevent any site that you might find inappropriate for your kids. Suspicious text. It is a handy feature to prevent your kids from cyberbullying. You will know whenever a suspicious text might appear on your kids' messages. Not just messages, you can track cyberbullying platforms like Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter, or other main social media platforms. And FamiSafe has just launched the suspicious content detected on Snapchat and also Discord, which are the most popular social platforms among teens and kids. You can prevent cyberbullying by adding some of the inappropriate and offensive words to the word bank of the app, and parents will get real-time alerts when dangerous texts are detected. You can also track your kids' YouTube video history and block disturbing videos or channels. Suspicious photo. You can also keep track of explicit pictures on kids' local phone galleries. Not only that, it allows you to check these risky photos on your phone from kids' Android devices and get instant alert from kids' iOS devices as well. With all these effective features, FamiSafe will ensure that no one can talk to your kids unnecessarily or force them into cyberbullying by any means. So that's a wrap on today's episode, where we talk about the do's and don'ts of letting your kids explore the online world. If you want to protect your kids from cyberbullying and different cyber threats, it will be better to follow these guidelines. And for better safety, you can use a full-scale parental control software such as Wondershare FamiSafe. It has all the features that will help you keep your children safe from falling victims to cyber threats. So if you have found this video helpful, make sure to drop a like and comment down below. And for more videos in the future, don't forget to click on that subscribe button to Wondershare FamiSafe. Thank you so much for watching, and see you the next time. Bye-bye.